mean, why would we include those? Also, why are you over there? Someone forgot that the stream was starting.
Don't forget, I just forgot the part where I move over.
Uh-huh.
Nonetheless, I must go now. I have to use the restroom.
Your timing.
Yes, I'm aware.
Your timing leaves a lot to be desired.
Yes, I'm aware. It's a criticism often brought up to Cyberthos in general.
So, I guess I'll be the one to hold rights.
Pretty much.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I need to sit.
Not you.
Hey. Hey, look. Pick on an outfit. I'm not that one.
Fine, I'll go back.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Silly Kriva.
Hey, Lion. How goes the evening? Oop, not that. Oh, she's gonna want that. Oh, yeah, she's gonna want the orange. There we go.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. I watched card games on motorcycles.
Were you the one on the motorcycle while watching a card game? Because that could be dangerous. No, I know you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I forget the series offhand. Like the specific series offhand. But I do know you mean Yu-Gi-Oh! Lion was watching card games on motorcycles.
Said. 5Ds.
In that case, I should focus on this one first.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said.
Ha! Got him.
These nuts.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. P.
Oh, I definitely need your presence.
No! What a trap means this.
Yes.
So this.
Yes.
Why do you and Lion bring this up? Yeah, they can hear me way more than they can.
Probably. You're talking loud enough.
Yes, I do.
Now take the damn controller.
Oh, hey. The wolf carried out. Is it old?
Oh, Crackle Night Egg.
Seems to be a regular one. I thought you already had a Crackle Knight.
I do. Up.
Oh, was there a Crackle Knight?
Yeah, it's kind of a crappy monster. Fitting name.
Is it really a crappy monster? You're just teasing me.
Just teasing you, yes.
Huh. I will not so easily fall.
Bats! Wait for the stealth to time out. Or don't wait for it to time out, and in fact, reapply the duration. Why would you voltage? See the resistances? And this is why she's not known as the strategic genius of the group.
Does Cyberthos even have a strategic genius of a group?
No, but this is the reason why you're not it.
I needed this one moment. Give me a break.
Ice Spear Volley's on the next page. If you want the AoE.
No.
And, well, I guess Ice Storm is AoE as well.
No! No! You double clicked. I wanted to hit the Crackle Knight.
You wanted to attack your own kin?
Yes.
Look at you figuring out strategery.
I'm fine with strategery. Yeah, that should be sufficient.
Unforgiving squid.
Said,
As planned.
the virus and NYX are the strategy brains.
Hey, don't include me with you all. Oh hey, Nightwing egg.
So one of them was light shifted.
Yep.
Naturally.
And let me pull up what name it needs to be. Machinia. I-N-I-A.
An odd name to give one, but the nature of the beast.
I think it was supposed to be Machina, but I am taking it as written. You don't have an... You can't yet.
How dare that make me a fool?
No, you do that on your own. Sorry, you're just my favorite one to tease.
You're fine. I'm not upset with you. Don't let the others know that.
Oh, the Ancient Woods.
What is the title of the stream anyways?
I might tell you later.
Come on! Is it relevant to the stream or something?
Ooh, Dark Shifted Tanuki.
That would be a spoiler for the streamers, wouldn't it?
Unforgiving squid.
Might be a spoiler for you.
Said, Kriva is Bun Bun.
Kreva is best Bun Bun.
Said, P.
How bizarre. Tell us it's the last day. Or was the Bun Bun thing only for Lapis and Kira?
Oh, just for Lapis and Kira. The rest of you can be Bun Bun still. Son of a Bun Bun!
Where do you get off with calling the rest of us Bun Buns? Doesn't even make any sense.
Sure it does.
How?
Yes.
No, really, how?
Yes.
You're just avoiding the question.
Yes. I don't recognize that tree one. Huh. That might have been added since last I played and I don't have one. I will have to check that out.
What's this?
Unforgiving squid.
Said, because you are all cute. And Bun Buns are cute, thus all Bun Bun except Sira, she's a fox P.
It's not going to the weak resist.
Okay, no, you see above the Tanuki?
Yeah, the up arrow.
Yes, that's what it's weak to.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay.
But it doesn't display it in the stat screen.
No, because technically it doesn't have an innate weakness to that. Its trait makes it strong to
Strong.
whatever it last used and weak to its
Jules
opposite.
Burns.
Alright.
Said, I am here. Hello.
Hey,
I
Jules.
am sure you missed me.
Yes, I did, miss you, love.
It's okay. We'll get better aim.
We're working on it, yes. If you just stand there patiently, well, I'm sure it won't be within the next 5 times. Next 5 times, does that sound good?
Jules
I'll
Burns.
say go right.
Said,
Up above.
hugs Kriva.
Hugs. Yeah. We should.
This wasn't where I was
This one's
thinking.
a light shifted. Let's see if I could get an egg. Probably not. That's a single target, so.
Yep, those are all single target. Speaking of, should respec it to be multi-target prioritized again?
At this rate, you might as well have 2 of them. There'll be stacks to start off the next one.
Bloop bloop.
I don't think our chances of getting one is good with the spec issue. I need the combo stacks.
I mean, why not try to kill the one that's already weakened? Yeah, you did it.
Infective.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll get at least 4 stars.
Hopefully this shall be sufficient.
Look at you go.
Nice! Jodo.
Well, that means we get the name set up with 2 T's.
Alright.
Alright. And
We're chugging along nicely, aren't we?
yeah, a bunch of new monsters already.
I'll check the left side first.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Are those also sustainable? Just check.
Only if you land on them.
This will not get the best of me. See, I have that.
Maybe if you had a bird?
I would like the one-eyed to... Oh dear. That's a last word.
Sustain ring plus
Famous.
3. Nice. Are you sure you don't want to keep the eye for the way back?
I was verifying. See, I'm good.
Enough. It's a mole bear. And some more bats. Like how you didn't even consider elemental weaknesses there. Are you focusing down Vola for a reason?
I don't know where you get this idea. Oh look, it's almost dead. We have to take care of it.
You okay there?
Yes!
Anything you want to say to the rest of the class?
No, I'm fine. I don't know where you get this idea. Oh, my wolf's health is pretty low, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe if you're a better Pokemon trainer. Probably get away with nice spear, volley.
For some reason, I thought that I had the weakness for the bats on this one.
Maybe look before acting so quickly?
I felt confident in myself.
You see where that got you?
Errors happen with anyone.
Especially when you're dealing with someone egotistical.
Jules Burns.
Said. I am.
Oh, Wolf died.
guess. Oh, that was shameful. Was this really the first time we've had a monster die?
I think so. Okay, it's kind of fitting.
Unfortunately.
You found some corn.
That does not alleviate my despair.
Oh. You found some corn.
Thank you, Navi.
Hey, listen. Look out.
Also, to potential...
Listen.
Also, to potential...
Look out.
Fine,
Hey.
they don't... Do you wish to say...
Listen.
Proceed.
Watch out.
It'll grow back. The team arrangement is rather hostile, so it doesn't. So my options is only to attack blindly, a little outside of my wheelhouse.
I don't know. Specifically choosing elements they're weak to isn't attacking blindly.
Attacking near blindly.
How is that near blindly?
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Pet, listen.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Asterisk, hey, listen.
I thought I saw a.
Nope.
Thin forgiving squid.
Hey, look, a
Said.
teleport point.
Hi, Jules.
There's a new Goblin King in the ancient woods. I've seen him with my own eyes. His band surrounded me and they harassed me with their strange goblin language.
That's rather rude, don't you think?
I was so scared. I ran and stopped only when I reached this place.
Jules
They
Ferns.
probably were trying to commune with you.
Someone's got to teach those goblins a lesson. You're a spectral keeper, aren't you? You should take care of them.
They've done nothing wrong.
They were literally harassing him.
Was he not able to? I thought he didn't understand what they were saying.
He's a merchant. They surrounded and harassed him.
They spoke to him. They
Just
harassed
because
him.
they tried to speak does not mean it wasn't harassment.
I
Harassment
don't-
can involve actions as well.
No, I so.
What do you mean, no?
Okay, they surrounded him and harassed him with his language.
No. They surrounded him and harassed him, and they were speaking a language he didn't understand.
Maybe they were trying to interact with him. I
Maybe
think
you're
we
looking too much into this.
I think you're not looking enough into this. We should not be slaying innocent creatures.
They're not innocent.
How do you know they're not innocent besides the lack of innocence of anything living in this world? I cover my bases.
Jules Ferns.
Said.
They kill wolves.
I think there are stubborn
We need to
people here.
eliminate these villains.
There are no stubborn people here, Jules. Goblin King is probably hiding up in Goblin Fort east of here. Defeat him and the goblins will see what's what. Maybe
There will
some of
be
my
none
wares will aid you
spare.
against those goblin ruffians. Oh, huh. I don't remember him having stuff.
Also, a level badge.
Eh.
I leave item and level management to you. We still got reset.
Each attack triggers an additional 20% damage hit. Heavy mace. Poison dart.
I
Every
shall
hit-
leave no goblins standing.
Nah, not particularly interested with stuffs.
But anyways, to potential new viewers, I figured I'd throw this
Hey.
out since this is my
Listen.
first stream fronting.
Is it?
Has there not been No, we would have had to have one where I fronted sooner or later.
Jules Verns.
Said, this is your first stram fronting?
For some reason, I feel like this is the first time I fronted in the recorded streams. Certainly not the streams lost to time.
You're making a big deal out of this. It doesn't really need to be a big deal.
I do need to make a big deal of this. Why don't...
They're VODs. If they want to interact with us, they will come to the Discord server.
Jules Verns.
Said, strams lost to time.
I start level 2.
Jules
Starting
Verns.
shield.
Said, Kriva is awesome. That is all you need to know, dear viewers.
Naturally.
And what are we putting on bank?
Said, Kriva the magic bun bun.
Jules Verns.
Said,
If you're foolish enough to
Daisy
see
is a
me as
total
Bonbon
ninja.
and a wolf, I can't fault your inability to realize. Daisy
And-
is the best ninja.
Real quick, because I do not remember this monster. What do you have? Ooh, multi-regeneration.
The earliest one was 4 weeks ago.
You're taking this way too
Jules
seriously.
Verns.
March
Said.
25th.
are you okay?
Bust a wolf.
3. I'm doing well. There's no reason to be concerned of me. I should have had one.
Jules Verns.
Said, best
Alright, the
concern.
delay. Why are you concerned?
Because you're muttering to yourself a lot over a thing that's really not that important.
It's important to me.
Why?
I just.
Physical. Yeah.
Jules Verns.
Said, you sound upset.
That's more of a sneeze than an upset.
It's just me forgetting that I've streamed recorded. It's a little uncomfortable to forget something that I should remember. You know?
I don't have any more points. Oops.
Thin Forgiving Squid.
Said, bless you sneezy.
I'm generally alright. It's just I was worried about the. Did you reset skills as well?
I increased skills. I didn't do the reset now.
It's monster find six.
Some monsters that... In nature, this occurs through the lengthy process of metamorphosis. However, the Tree of Evolution can speed up the process.
It's not really evolution then, is it?
You only need a certain item to make a monster evolve. A
It's
catalyst.
not really evolving.
Each monster with an evolution needs a different catalyst.
Well, maybe it is.
Present the monster together with the catalyst at the Tree of Evolution to change its form.
There's going to be a lot of branches, like a creature can evolve in numerous ways.
However, be warned that your monster will lose many of its abilities and features on evolution.
It's just so odd to call it evolution.
Generally, an evolved monster is stronger than before, but you might not like the changes.
I mean, it does sound like a metamorphosis.
Colloquially referred to as evolution. So it's absolutely okay not to evolve your monster if you don't want its abilities to change.
It's just odd, don't you think?
No.
Jules Verns.
Sometimes keepers come to me and bring me catalysts that they found when they
You
have
say
no
you
use of
want
them.
an evolution.
I do enjoy my
And we all
mid-dialogue
want to change
talks.
the world.
There's no reward in it. Those keepers just want somebody else to get something out of it.
I enjoy it.
Usually, I don't even know exactly which monsters these catalysts are for.
Well, you're not being helpful for information.
So it'd be interesting to see someone figure out which monsters can evolve thanks to these catalysts.
So it's a scrap shoot.
You travel a lot, don't you? You must see a lot of different monsters across the sanctuary.
We see and eliminate many.
Recently, somebody came by and gave me this magical clay.
It's... Sir or madame or otherwise, I believe you just got scammed.
How, when they just gave it to her? How is that a scam?
I'm suspicious.
I can give you a small hint at least. This clay is from the same river as the monster that needs it to evolve.
Are the items one-to-one then?
What do you mean?
Like one monster uses one item and one item uses one monster?
For the most part.
Hmm.
It's said that if you rub that monster's back with this clay, it grows into a large dragon type of monster.
Well, dragon, that narrows it down by a bunch.
Their 3E is a scam where they give you an item and then demand a donation for it.
See?
That is not the case here. She literally explained earlier in the text boxes that sometimes keepers will give them the catalysts that they have no use for to her, out of the hopes that someone else will get a use out of it.
I'm still suspicious. I also only heard half dialogue because I insisted on talking over her.
Huh.
Could you give a short recap for the viewers? Not to my benefit at all.
Catalyst can evolve monsters. Present monster and catalyst at tree to evolve. Sometimes they will change their abilities. So it's okay to not evolve if you don't want them to lose what they currently have.
Are evolved monsters necessarily stronger than unevolved monsters?
Maybe some improved base stats, but they will have different skill trees. So they might fill a different role than you initially had for the pre-evolved.
So we should actually take consideration. Would you be able to preview the results?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
This is the Tree of Evolution, the most important monument of the Monster Sanctuary.
Maybe they should have had the
Here we
monsters.
go again. Would you like to know more about the history of this place?
If it gives me more opportunities to speak up.
You mean more opportunities to not pay attention? It was here that the war between the First Keepers and the Kings of the Old World was ended.
I'm just saying, my attention span is quite fine.
Squirrel. Right underneath this tree, a powerful spell was cast that brought all the other areas of the sanctuary into being.
You would think that a squirrel would draw my attention.
No, but I think a squirrel would distract Lapis. The ancient woods are the only area that was once part of the old world. Everything else was created by magic.
So is this like a subspace, or...?
They say that the lands of the old world were struck by powerful earth shakes as a result. But at last, there was peace and the monsters had a land of their own.
It's okay to say earthquakes. You're basically saying the same thing.
Ever since, the Tree of Evolution stands as a symbol of change and the potential of the bond between monsters and keepers.
See, I'm glad that was appreciated.
So have you tried interacting with the tree?
Not yet.
An individual monster's name is important for a successful bond between keeper and monster.
Which is why we go with random names.
If you like, I can change one of your monster's nicknames. It will still obey when you call it by its new name.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, we finally reached the monster renamer.
Yeah, it took a bit.
Nah.
Yeah, we didn't need to. So, the synopsis of a history lesson, they just built the land. This is basically all I was talking about.
Basically.
Alright, let's see this evolution.
Present a catalyst at the Tree of Evolution to change the form of one of your monsters.
Alright.
Yes, I've collected a few catalysts at this point. Which one did you choose?
Magical clay.
Ah. What monster do you think will evolve with the magical clay?
We need all three of these to be these, alright?
Say what?
You need these three to be what they are, right?
So when I said mostly, it's that one monster has 3 different evolutions.
Oh, so it's this that you needed 3 for?
Yes.
Alright, let's try the clay on this.
The shift of a monster doesn't matter for evolution.
Thank you.
I know what the clay is used for. At least I'm fairly sure I remember.
None of these others are dragons. Wait. No.
Keep in mind, it said it will become a dragon.
Oh, it said it becomes a dragon. Well, I have a method for these things.
Go to the next page.
Nope. Going this way.
Jules Burns.
Said. XD.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you kept mashing. Evolved into light-shifted Ninky Nanka.
good. Glad we done that. So it's now a Ninky Nanka.
Yep.
My method is tried and true.
Rawr. So it has a lot less regeneration stuff and is much more damagey now.
We're gonna have to, Alright, it's a light shifted.
Yep.
Jules Burns.
Said. I love that flower is a snail thing.
I'm not gonna mess with skill points for any of the evolutions that... We have more catalysts.
I don't know if we want to evolve anything for the time being.
Well, if we evolve stuff, that does give us an excuse to go get a new one for the earlier form.
I imagine that this would work well with an insectoid monster.
If only we had one of those.
I'm gonna try it with this one right off the bat.
If only we had... Because this is the cocoon, right?
Yeah.
If only we had some kind of insect that gets into a cocoon.
Squid.
It's a shame we don't have
Go
such.
find Helis.
She was not amused. Too bad we don't have anything.
Yeah, shame that.
Yeah, let's do this.
Evolved into magma moth.
And then cocoon's good for nothing else of ours.
Fairly sure, yeah.
Stardust.
I don't actually recall what Stardust is good for.
Good. We can try to
Yeah. Hey, you're being slower on the mashing.
That's because you didn't.
Oh yeah, it was for the Cthulhu one.
You know when you, no matter how slowly you do something, because you get into rhythm of doing it, you end up doing it anyways?
Mm-hmm.
That just happened.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the reason I zoomed through is because he told me that was on the second page.
Ah.
Of course not.
Yeah, I don't think any evolved monsters can evolve again.
Good to know.
Did you really expect the volcanic ash to work on the Mogwai?
I'm just brute forcing it. Nothing personal, kid. Since we don't have it confirmed that evolve can't re-evolve, just the implication, it's still worth trying. Okay, so Glodra. Okay, looks like this one's a 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Oh, we never talked about the field abilities, but go on.
I'm all for just using the catalyst on everything at this point.
Because we're bound to get...
Mm-hmm. Sunstone. I'm trying to remember. Ooh, starting from the back this time.
Some of these are very common sense, not gonna work, but just in case.
Praise the sun!
Praise the sun! I guess that changes the theming into fire, isn't it?
What? Oh. No, it's still... mix of both. It already had both.
Okay. This one seems to be pretty tanky.
Decently so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that this was a good evolution.
It's okay, I guess.
You're just slacking down it because it's...
Yes.
I'm wise to your games.
Evolve the monster into Megatar.
Yeah, we gotta go with it.
Oh, I lost the axe.
He's so badass, he doesn't need an axe. So it's just a Stardust and Cocoon, which we know don't go with anything else we have.
Yeah, we've already used those.
She's certain that she will not be utilizing a Cocoon. She said if we want to develop her, we could just give her an upgrade.
Oh, okay, so very technically, there is one... Oh, hey, that's a shifted bear mole. Go for it.
Alright.
Very technically, there is one catalyst that works on multiple monsters, but for a very fitting reason. So you really have something against Lola, huh?
I don't know where you're getting the idea from.
You wanted to avoid the bear mole. Why would you want to avoid the bear mole?
I don't see any reason to explicitly go for killing it.
I mean, you can get an egg.
We could, but... Oh, you're thinking too much into this.
Unforgiving squid.
Said, kill everything.
Unfortunately, we would have to, yes.
This is fine. Besides, we're not killing them, we're knocking them out. Clearly.
There's nothing clear about this.
Gyarados used Hyper Beam. Pidgey fainted.
This isn't Pokemon, though.
I'm just saying, similar concept.
I don't think it says anywhere that you don't actually kill them.
I don't think they would appreciate it if you were decimating all of the species in an area.
You never know. We have both of these.
More weeds! Hail, Kipo Ranger. Be warned, past this point, the goblins have taken over the ancient woods.
I have business here.
There must be a new Goblin King, otherwise the goblins would never work together like this. But it's odd. Why does it happen now? It's almost as if something, or someone, is behind it. Good job.
They're asking for it.
No, you walked into them.
Actually, I fell into them, but that's besides the point.
I mean, it's not their fault that you initiated the fight. You could have ran away.
We have limited resources tied to that.
That can very easily be replenished.
I'm concerned about what if we run out on the field.
Maybe you should get better at jumping and avoiding them.
Are you insulting my platforming skills?
No, not at all. I don't
Good.
need to. Love you.
I don't know, do you?
It's just my favorite
Said.
target.
Yes, I am.
Because you take it better than the others.
No, that's not what I'm being upset about.
Oh.
Just the arrangement on that character.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. Rearrange as you see fit.
I'm glad that I take it better than the others and that you could feel free to let loose on us. Love you.
Love you.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess this way is nice. It has both AoEs on the second page.
Yeah, I like the AoEs being last.
Unforgiving squid.
Said.
Yeah, you
Since
do.
all y'all pee.
I do end up teasing Krava a lot more than the others. It wasn't like it didn't come about intentionally, but
It just-
having thought about it after a point, it really was. She tends to take it better.
Yeah. Both the altars I come from enroll easily enough me as a result.
Unforgiving squid.
Not as
Said. She responds very quickly.
I'm easy to aggro, but it's hard for it to actually get to me. Is the thing, you know?
Unforgiving squid.
Which is like the best combination for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm accepting it because it's something that benefits our relationship. Either altars feel sensitive, such as Solgira would, or they just don't get provoked like Alis. Though at least she bounces snark back pretty well, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She is surprisingly snarky for someone who isn't emotional.
Who says she's not emotional?
I'm kind of the way she is. Oh, puzzle. Kind of zooming through it, but it seems as though. I see.
Why are you going backwards now? It's almost like you need to find the green lever.
Unforgiving squid.
Why did
Said.
I?
I think they're just mute or she has little connection to them.
Oh, yeah. Alters who are robots don't have emotions from what I understand. But she does claim to have them, so I guess she's technically not a robot. Which is very ironic for the robot alter to not be a robot. But if that's what it is, I'm gonna need that yellow one.
Yes. But how are you gonna get to it?
Unforgiving squid.
Said. Robots can have emotions.
Oh, I thought they, as a characteristic, didn't. Maybe I can. Because that's just going to... Interesting. Sometimes puzzles are a bit of trying out as you go along.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. That's the whole quandary with AI and humans is when our robots' emotions vie.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. Asterisk veiled.
Hey, you flipped the yellow switch.
So what makes a robot alter a robot
Unforgiving
if they can
squid.
have emotions?
Said. Antecedents and junk.
Because I genuinely thought was the disconnection from emotions that made a robot alter be what they are.
Thin forgiving squid.
said, "They're a robot."
That's surprisingly little to go off of, no offense.
I think you're saying robot as like a class of alter,
Yes. I'm talking about robots as a class alter.
whereas Lion's talking about robot as
Any alter who...
happens to be a robot type.
Yeah.
Not class. Are you not going to go to the left down there?
I needed to leap down, as I dramatically often do.
Ah, I see. Why not the Wolfo?
I thought I needed to burn it down. This is the part where I fucked up. This is when she knew she fucked up. No. This...
Why are you jumping right there? What are your new monsters' abilities after this fight?
I could run, but we need to take care of this threat.
They're all weak to water.
Indeed.
Very amused that you consider them a threat.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said, "The act as stereotypical robots probably would be my guess as they emulate the behavior. Also, being disconnected from emotions doesn't mean you can't process them."
That would make sense.
I'd probably focus these first few hits on. Yeah.
Yeah. And emulating the nature of a robot would make it difficult to distinguish.
Also, Ice Storm does more, doesn't it?
It does more, but the bleed stacks are very helpful.
There's only a chance on the bleed, though.
Actually, that's not much.
I mean, it's still better if you start off with Whirlwind.
Yeah, yeah, if I... It's just, do I need the whirlwind?
Yes.
He is rather tough. This one has a lot more. Oh, I probably could have ended with... Damn.
Plus, you get a bit of overkill, which I don't know if that matters, but it's fun.
I think that goes to execution.
Maybe. Hey, it's a mulberry egg.
Nice. How about we skip the naming on this one and call it Vola? We think of it as Vola, just as...
I'm good with that.
Actually, this one should be called Kiyonoki. It's a dark shift.
If the viewers are good with that, considering they're the ones who got the names from.
Yeah, give us some feedback on that, Lion Angels.
And anyone else who's around. Why are you singling them out? That's rude.
They're the two who have been active.
Yeah, but what if anyone else wants to respond?
Anyone else can naturally feel free to. I'm not being gloaty. Just so everyone's aware, I'm not being gloaty.
You're always a bit gloaty.
I'm not Am I?
Little bit.
Thin forgiving squid.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this
Said.
chance while people...
Feedback on what?
On nickname override.
The next name would... the next name would actually be Sillygra. But what about an override for Kiyonoki? Since
That
that's
would-
a dark bear.
Yeah. It would be very fitting,
Fin
but
forgiving
then
squid.
Alright, so
Said.
that's your lion.
Sure.
I think it'd be fair that at least to make sure nobody says that wouldn't be.
That nobody says Winnie.
Jules
What?
Burns.
Said. We ain't a poo.
Oh no, 48
Jules
shut down.
Burns.
Said. Tongue sticking
Alright,
out.
Kiyonuki.
Jules Burns.
Said.
Aw,
I don't
Kiyonuki's
mind.
feeling no honored and stuff. I knew she'd like it.
Me?
Oh, I could touch the Crackle Knight because we don't have a Crackle Knight anymore.
This is true.
Should we call it Cray or Sulky?
Sillygra. We already have a Krava.
Well, we don't have a Cray.
The first Crackle Knight got the overwrite.
Yeah, that's true. So just Sulky like...
Sillygra.
Oh,
LLY. GRA.
that's a name that doesn't
Forgiving
come up
squid.
often anymore.
Said. Kyo is basically a bear, but not 1P.
Yeah,
Alright, let's put
I ain't
the C on
really
that.
considering that she comes from Vola. Those two are so close, really.
So what's our Kiyonuki have?
I will find out in a moment.
Fin forgiving squid.
Said. She's silly with her vengeance and jump.
Yeah. Imagine
Fin
that.
forgiving squid.
Said. Lifris is also silly.
Should probably start from the higher up part.
I was considering that. You saw
Fin
as much.
forgiving squid.
Said. And religious rude.
She's been very closed off.
Which one?
The Pian.
Hmm.
Jules Burns.
Said.
We
Lion is
need
the
to make sure
silliest.
that she gets the next fronting. It's not good for her to be hooped up like that. Getting time out did a lot for Rayless. I think it'll do a lot for Peon as well. Didn't do much for...
Said. Make her play video games with gods.
I want to try something.
Fin forgiving squid.
Said. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! P.
What did you want to try? Was it that?
No, because that's the expected thing. Well, 1. Level badge. 2.
Alright, checking the abilities.
Yeah. So, activate water orbs.
I think
Activate
that's-
ice orbs.
I think the Ice Orbs is new.
Ice orbs is definitely a change.
Yeah, I used to do the cut, right?
Yeah. Activate earth orbs.
The Slime Shot,
Still
I
lightning
think it
bolt.
being a shot is new.
And okay, so those are still lightning bolts. Oops. Light.
Didn't that also already have light?
Yep. And then we have claws, breaks hidden walls, cuts through vines. Sonar, darkroom vision,
Oh,
which instead of lighting it up, gives you.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I do appreciate that they have different.
Special effects.
Yeah, like even if it's for the same thing, there's a couple different ways to potentially go about it.
I wonder if she'd be okay with video games with gods. Well, card games, but still would be the video game iteration of it, wouldn't it?
And I don't think you can get up there. Which is unfortunate.
Huh. Apparently she doesn't think of it as sacrilege. That cuts me off guard. And she's an odd one.
Oh god. No pun intended. You know what? We'll come back to that room.
Yeah, let's finish this other room, then we'll dive.
Oh, that actually did work.
Rather suspicious one, wasn't it?
I wasn't expecting it to work just because of that. Oh, hey, a cocoon.
Sometimes they feed it to you.
Ah!
Thin forgiving squid.
Oh well.
Said. I figured as much. It's why I suggested them pee.
I'm surprised that anyone would foresee that. I believe you. I'm just rather shocked you did believe it.
Yay.
Foresee it.
We're in the stronghold dungeon again.
That one room that was just a locked door.
No, we hadn't been in this room. See on the map? Brand new. Oh, this is a puzzle. You know what?
Yeah.
I've done it before. You get to do this.
Thin
Alright,
forgiving
so
squid.
we're working with this.
Said. No Cyberthos can resist video games pee.
Haha. Oh, I see. It would lock me out of.
Okay. Puzzle solved.
Why did we not go the other way here?
I don't think you could get down, because if you go back in there real quick... Oh, you mean this one? Because we can't.
Alright, we need something heavier than what we have.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get down now. Because I did kind of lock myself out.
Well, let me just go back in there and...
Surely there would... Huh. How did I... Huh. I got this. Will there be any way to doing anything else? I do have an idea. No. There's nothing that seems to add up for that.
Thin forgiving squid.
No. It's just... You couldn't really
There are
get
lot
to
cards
that
based on
one
gods in
before
Yu-Gi-Oh!
previously, I don't believe. Or we could, we just never came this way.
Well, saying it like that will make it possible to solve it.
I would probably switch to a flying. Yeah. Next page. Up. Left, left. Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate when I don't even have to say anything. I do appreciate the dark vision, so I'll cut that on for a bit.
I really like the effect, honestly. So, something you can do real quick, if you don't mind.
Give me a moment. Go on.
Which of these effects do you feel like you'll be using the most?
We should have dark vision up there.
Okay. Then...
Yeah, switching the order.
Yep. I'll go ahead and do this for when we need it.
Sort out all the common ones.
Well, we have flight, dark vision, swimming, riding for speed, breaking the walls.
Well, even if the effect is redundant, we should put them up front when possible. Because if we change up our party, then...
I mean, if we change up our party, then... fine.
Glad you see it my way.
No, but...
You relent, though. That's sufficient.
Trying to think of what else would even be useful.
So I'm actually coming a little
fine.
early. I was going to be streaming this Wednesday.
Sonar, swimming, flying. Good enough.
But as you could probably see, me bring that up is kind of signaling me bring something else up.
I didn't think we were going to be streaming this Wednesday.
Why not?
Because we'll be streaming A Hat in Time Wednesday.
No, not this game.
But you said streaming this Wednesday.
Streaming this Wednesday, yes.
Well, we won't be streaming this Wednesday. We'll be streaming a Hat in Time.
No, I put no comma there.
There doesn't need to be a comma there.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't. That's not my point. You know that.
Oh god.
I got this.
Do you want to do the fall?
Yeah, naturally. Oh wow.
You didn't realize it was that precise, did you?
I was willing to try.
I wasn't expecting to get
Jules
that, I'm
Verne.
not gonna lie.
Said, stream this Wednesday.
Unforgiving squid.
Said, says the formerly living armor Pete.
I forget
Yeah.
people know that.
All that really did was drop us into the dungeon.
Technically, I was in a
Jules
living armor.
Verne's.
My body was
Said,
just undefined under the
Stream
armor.
this Wednesday.
There's a difference. So, very technically speaking.
Is this still
Jules
solved?
Verne's.
Said, seahorse.
Yep, seahorse. Do you like it, Jules?
Where? I don't see a horse.
So, we have a seahorse.
Jules Verne's.
I don't see a
Said.
horse.
Yes.
The seahorse, not see a horse.
Seahorse? No, don't see horse.
I-
See dungeon. See fish.
Unforgiving
the-
squid.
Don't see horse.
Said, Liffers told me P when I compared you two for all the armor.
Unforgiving squid.
True, she is the only
Said.
other one with armor.
Seafood.
Yes. A lot of these would be good food.
Though,
I do
just-
see food.
You're doing this to drive me crazy. You're not succeeding, I'll have you know.
Hey.
That's not bothering me, that was just in the moment. Sorry about snapping at you about that. Nope.
Gobos! See? They jumped at me.
Doesn't matter. We have to look. Ah.
What? Oh, are you realizing that they resist magic?
I think should. Unfortunately, we're rather magic focused in this set.
I mean, you could look at Gemstone Rain.
Hmm.
Icicle Spear probably honestly still do solid work. Or Ice Spear Volley.
Got a bleed on one.
And don't forget, you can always just swap them out.
Yeah, this one's going to do basically nothing. I was thinking of switching. These two have physical. I think Bank has more attack orientation.
I think so. And if you look at Gemstone Rain... Oh wait, no. What? Which one of these is physical?
None of these are physical.
Oh, I thought for some reason it had a physical.
I'll bring Flower out.
And then Ice Spear Volley.
Unfortunately so.
Well, it also bypasses the protect that's
Yeah.
on the archer,
I know, I'm just being difficult.
as usual.
Unforgiving squid.
Said, Gambi's Infamin could enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Together P.
They probably could because of that, yeah. Alright, let's finish these.
Not quite.
Working on it.
Maybe if you got good. Ooh.
Maybe if I didn't have to rearrange my party halfway through the battle.
Maybe if you paid attention before just hitting attack when the battle started. See, we can go back and forth like this. It's fun.
And And it's over.
Could have laughed if it somehow lived.
There was no chance.
Gobbo egg? Goblin hood egg!
We're selling this.
No.
I'm sorry, but you said these would kill wolves.
Yes, the wild gobbos would kill wolves.
Oh, let's hatch
This
it.
wouldn't be a wild gobbo.
Fair.
This would be a squishy.
I feel like I loosened up some. I was kind of really.
So, something I want to show with the gobbo real quick, because I don't think we...
Go ahead, rearrange our party. 6.
What do I want to put point into?
Yeah, I was kind of
Oh, yeah, disease control.
stiff at the beginning of the stream, wasn't I?
A little bit.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone.
And then you get... That's based on defense.
Jules Verns.
Defense.
Said, maybe we should do yoga.
Huh.
My shield is based on magic. Awesome.
I like the idea of that.
So, something with goblins. And all of the goblins have it in some form. Skills... Some of the other races have one or two, but all of the goblins have it for
Jules Verns.
Yeah.
Goblin offense.
an aura.
To make
A
you more
goblin-specific
flexible.
aura. It's different per goblin, but each of them have one that affects all goblins. So all goblins in the party deal 10% more damage and gain a random buff at the start of every turn.
Mentally and physically, right? Love.
So goblin, like a full goblin squad really does benefit from just buffing each other,
Jules Verns.
which is pretty cool that
Said.
goblins are
Yes.
the horde, basically.
They're
Horde
pack
race.
species.
Yeah, the pack species. I just kind of wanted to go over that a little bit for a trait in this game.
We might need to look at rearranging. Those monk things, well, are basically an equivalent to the floating eye, aren't they?
Not quite. Doesn't have all of the elements.
Hmm.
But if we're rearranging, where...
It would also be great to wait for us to spend more time together, love.
Grubba! Oh yeah, I guess I can show the comparison to...
The Crackle Knights.
Oh no, I guess they didn't have fire. They had neutral. So it goes from neutral to fire,
Jules Verns.
which makes it even more
Said.
fitting, let's be honest.
I just realized I need to bring my washing in.
It's okay, we'll just be messing with skills a bit here.
Yeah.
So physical, physical...
We honestly should build a few teams.
That might be something to do off stream.
We could do a little bit right now.
Do you want to go mixed physical and magical for this?
This one really is up to me.
I know you want to go physical, which is why I just dumped those in there for sure.
Jules Verns.
Yeah, the lightning slashes are wonderful.
BRB.
Man. Oh, nice. That really needs to be on there.
And if you look at the one to the right a little bit more. If we are going to build this up to be in the party, let me go ahead and do something real quick. Consumable.
That would assist us greatly.
And potentially either an extra equipment or have 2 weapons.
Oh.
I forgot that was a thing some monsters had, actually.
Naturally has to be a light shift.
Are we gonna go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if I recall, Yeah, large shield. Provides full defense value when equipped and offhand by dual wield.
Oh, nice. Still, just seemed wrong to go with an attack with dark shift, you know?
And we'll give you a kunai.
Rather odd, but
I mean, look at those stats.
yeah, that's the oddity of the game at work.
So, attack.
Never heard of
Attack.
say a wolf with a kunai in its mouth.
Magique.
Okay, repeat is a breed of its own.
And what would you rather have, defense or health?
Oh, I prefer a balance of them. I don't benefit on my.
High +4 then. Defense and health.
That works. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say
Alright.
health because I didn't get boost, but you know what? That works.
And defense focus and crit chance. Well, you don't have crit chance on that, but. So yeah, there you go. Back to that. And you can go down to the level 20+ ones now as well. Not the 30+ ones. You have to go back up one.
I'm just looking at everything. So.
So squishy. I need to put the D on here.
Okay, so single
That would be
hit
fun out of context.
versus multi-hits for combo. Box of shock. But I'm not too sold on magical damage.
What's the lightning bolt on the once you're up? To the right. A little bit more right. A little bit more. There you go.
Oh, I was going to check that. Okay. Oh, blind and exposed. Synergize.
Well, legitimately, don't worry about the level 30+ ones for now. You can always respec later if we need points.
So. Increased critical chance.
So, shock gives you an extra hit on a target if they've got shock applied to them.
Hmm.
So, that's what it's referring to with shock hits.
This will definitely be my bread and butter, so.
And probably the fire one to go alongside it.
I'll take a look at fire in a moment. Is this a physical fire or a magical fire?
That's the physical fire.
Okay.
I mean, there's both physical and magical fire and lightning. Excuse me, fire and wind.
How are you doing this? Nice. Actually. Tempted.
But it's magical.
An offhand magical is sufficient.
Even if you're not going to build super magical, I would get the one buff a few tiers up. Yeah, that. Considering it raises both attack and magic.
I'm running into limitations.
You do still have 13 more points.
True, and that's with my current level. I think it would be good to have lightning strikes.
Surprised you're not getting cleanse.
It's tempting, but I'm worried about overloading myself, so I want to at least look at things before going back to it. Defense proc. Attack onto or
So, using a skill is an
Jules
attack,
Burns.
and you know how it has multiple
Said.
hits? This
Ah.
would basically add one more hit to it.
welcome back, love.
Welcome back, Jules.
Jules
So,
Burns.
look at the fire attack
Said.
right next to it real quick.
Daisy accompanied
The
me,
whole
so it took
4
a little
times
longer.
50% is the attack, and it has 4 hits.
So each 4 hits have a 50.
No,
Is an additional hit.
there is an additional hit. So with just that one, it would become 5 hits. The 4 initial ones plus the defense proc hit.
It says every attack triggers.
Every attack,
Jules
not every
Verne.
hit.
Oh,
Said-
okay.
I let her outside when I can watch her.
Compared to cleanse, you see the wording on cleanse. Every hit has a 25%
Okay, I see,
chance
I
to
see.
remove. That's a very important distinction, just so
Yeah.
you know what you're building towards. When you're attacking a single target, trigger shock damage on all enemies.
This is very single target focused. Tempting to have helping hand, but again,
Fire attacks deal more damage. Woo!
oh nice. But that'll be very late. We don't worry about that. Here is why I'm thinking. Because I want this one to tank.
If it's going to tank, you'd probably be better served just going almost all out in the middle tree initially. So up one's here and then left a few? Down, yeah.
I'm looking
Oh,
at
that
all
was
these.
not the skill I was thinking.
I'll have to check back on the buffs. Because we do have a tank buffer, but then if we have Krava at the party, then we don't necessarily want a tank buffer because one tank's usually enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
So much shock proc.
Okay, yeah, that was what I thought.
That's wonderful. No need. I know it's beneficial. Everything costs mana.
Well, how much mana do you have right now? 192, you regenerate 128. How much does some of the stuff cost? 110, 150. So that costs more than you currently regenerate.
Hmm. But I do want this. I am running so low on.
I think we could eke in one more point. I think we have a skill point potion we could throw in as well.
This only works if I have a buffer.
Yes.
We could have a dedicated buffer.
Huh. Interesting choices.
Yep. So then we could get the... Oh, for every hit.
Well,
Ooh.
yeah, especially if you're going to be doing protect. So, consumable? Yeah, skill potion. One more point.
Oh, I'm probably gonna eat several hits.
If you're doing a protect on the main attacker, yeah.
Yeah. I like this build.
It's a build.
Do you not approve? I'm spreading too thin, right?
It doesn't seem like the best option for this monster to go defensively.
Huh.
It seems much better built to be an elemental coverage. Like, what's the shield based on? Go over to the shield skill. Shield. There you go. Plus 20% defense. Okay, so all the defense ups at least still help.
Mm-hmm. I like getting my shocks in, and I like doing my tanking. The fire is more of an offhand support than anything dedicated. You know?
Yeah, but we really don't have... I think with that in the team... We'll... Oh no, we already have wind. We don't have earth physical.
Hmm.
Because the pupper has wind and water physical.
This would be the Lapis team, wouldn't it? At this point.
Yes.
No. Let's go ahead and... Where's my...
Down. Left. Yep. Okay.
Eventually we want to keep Popper in, don't we? I think we do. Can I trust you to set the best build?
I mean, what else are you looking for?
That's my answer.
You leave me with so much to work with.
A general purpose team should be sufficient. And if you find that you benefit from having Kyono Kian, then go wheel free.
Skills. Oh yeah, this is a healer buffer. You know what? Why not?
I think we should have a dedicated buffer, yeah.
Well, buffer is in regen and channel.
Oh.
Plus, every monster in a party deals more damage for each buff on it.
Nice.
The 2 additional points. At least 1 point to revive. Healing actions apply 2 random buffs to the target.
I think it's really nice that you do that though, Love.
What's up?
Oh, what Jill said. Well, bring Daisy when she could watch her.
Ah. This monster's max health and mana are increased by 12% each. Or whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 35% chance to spread that debuff. I like the increased max health and mana.
That is nice.
Oh, wow. Look at that attack and magic buff for the light
Yeah.
shift.
Suddenly it becomes really aggressive.
Okay, but then what's the healing based on? Max health. Healing based on max health. Okay. Then definitely should get the health plus.
Jules Verns.
Said. 89.
And who am I replacing?
I was figuring that you would take off the whole roster and replace it with a whole new setup.
Oh.
Thin Forgiving
I didn't
Squid.
realize that's quite what you wanted.
Said. Daisy is a silly.
Jules Verns.
Said.
Yeah,
I can't remember which names were mine.
I would not be able to say off the top of my head either, Olaf.
The only way I would know is by scrolling up.
Said.
Yeah.
Besides Chiki K76 Yeni dinner.
Ah, I see. Skills.
Jules Verns.
Said. You get to see what Daisy did by walking across while typing.
If this monster spends its turn without spending mana, it regains 25% of its max health and gains barrier. Hibernate. Every time this monster takes a hit, it gains a charge stack. What if we turned this into an earth offensive?
So how do you feel about Order Cat hiding fellow rogues?
She's doing her job. I appreciate the dedication she does to her work. She's also come to the assistance of altars in our system when other strength-focused altars haven't, which is very valuable.
Said. She's an oxymoron P.
It's an arrangement we have.
What's the other option? Landing a crit, heal the whole party by 20% of the
Wow!
damage. Huh.
What's for that list too?
Or reduce the mana cost of all abilities.
I think the critical boost is great. Does it have critical skills? the claws are
Thin forgiving
crit
squid.
benefited.
Said.
Critical damage.
She's operating outside command structure yet is
Crit
order-oriented
chance,
P.
crit damage.
Yes.
When an enemy is knocked out, spread half of their bleed stacks to the remaining enemies.
Consider her an auxiliary structure.
So, what was the... Heal the whole party by 20% of the damage dealt. So, the more critical damage.
Yeah. But you need it to critical in the first place.
Yeah, its current crit chance is 10.
Yeah.
Plus 5, plus 5. I think keeping the lower costs will be good,
Thin
since we do
forgiving
have a
squid.
healer as it
Said.
is.
That typically messes with order P.
If the fragments coordinate together, it's just as well. It does seem contradictory, however, it works out in its own unique way.
Or the attacks have increased crit chance.
Kinoki doesn't do water though,
Jules
right?
Burns.
Earth
Said.
neutral fire.
Daisy just whacked herself in the face with her tail.
No. Yeah, I think if we do Krava and Kinoki, we might not have a...
Well, I mean, we have
What?
Pupper.
True.
If nothing else, Pupper has water, wind, and Kiyonoki has fire, earth. Both have neutral.
Yeah, heck. Yeah, Kinoki, Pupper, and Krava would be a wonderful arrangement on its own. Yeah, do build Kinoki accordingly.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. She's free to come tell me why her
doesn't
position makes
have
sense P.
heals is... I mean, unless we end up getting Helping Hand with another point.
I'd have to look at my final levels to be able to say whether or not.
Yeah.
But for the time being, we should probably assume no sidekick. How many points does Monster limit to?
42, I want to say, for normal monsters, plus 1 for the spectral guardians. Do.
I'll see if I can find it since you sent me on Spartan.
You know what? If we are going to go with these three, getting that healing might be the better option.
The lay on hands?
Is that what it's actually called? No. Lifelink.
Oh, the lifelink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also skill potion. And a level badge. And crit damage. Critical hits regenerate 7 mana. Maybe. We'll see what we've got. Crit chance up. Bleed damage on enemies is increased by 40%. Wow. I could just get the 3 bleed skills. How does that sound to Kia? Crit supply bleed. When an enemy's knocked out, spread their bleed. And bleed damage is increased.
She is excited.
There we go. Then switch you with chicken dinner. Also, equipment.
But yeah, we
Unequip all from all inactive monsters.
probably expect Lapis to come into stream.
Guitar plus
Thin
3.
forgiving squid.
Said. Esra is hard to bait thinking face.
Yeah, she really is.
Bandana.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said.
Fang for
Lapis
sure.
is silly.
Yes, she
Thin
is.
forgiving squid.
Said. Bless.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
extra
right.
health
Oh.
one. So this will put the crit chance up to 56.
Alright.
Not bad considering that'll be a crit healer. So, flower and bank as well, you want out?
Yeah.
I was really hoping I could switch with an empty spot. Let's see. Well, first let's switch you with you. Switch you with you. I'm not sure who else to swap in offhand. Have any preference for, like, what you would be aiming for?
What's our coverage right now?
Between Pupper and Kianoki, all elements are covered for physical. Yeah. Pupper.
Pupper has...
Because, yeah, wind physical and water physical. And neutral physical. Pupper also has water and neutral magic.
That should be sufficient for all element coverages.
For physical, yeah. Don't forget, some enemies go based on physical magical split, though.
Yeah, but then we have the magical attacks that Pupper has.
The two magical attacks.
Setup is... Do we have any other monsters that could be great for buffing and debuffing?
Fox McCloud. I think we've got a buff setup. Or no, that's healing.
Yeah, that's
We
healer.
would need to go down this for buff.
And that's still only one type of buff.
What do you have? Well, you say it's only one type of buff, but
Yeah,
I mean, sorcery and channel
yeah, it's mage buff.
plus starting with a random buff. And setup can give random buffs as well. Don't forget. With Bolster, healing actions apply 2 random buffs.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Okay, all the food-related names were my suggestion.
Oh, we did have
Nice.
a goblin miner.
Yeah,
We did already show off that the goblin thing that the goblins have the shared
we at
skills.
least mentioned it passingly.
Well. Oh well.
Yeah, because we're talking about Goblin Smith.
Yeah. Oh well. We shared it again. No big deal.
It's good to have reminders now. Like when we
Ooh.
talk about the badge boost glitch and how every time we get a buff or debuff,
Have you considered Bob? Channel and Glory, Sidekick and Barrier. Every buff action applies 1 additional random buff. How would you feel about Bob?
Jules Ferns.
let's go, man.
Said. Also, I ordered pizza.
So, consumable, level badges, skill potion, skills. Definitely want all these. Whenever an allied monster gains a charge stack, it's a 5% chance to also gain Glory, Spell Shield, or Regenerate. Oh.
Nice.
Barrier reduces damage received by an additional 7.5%. That'll be insane. Reduce damage taken by 2% for every buff on this monster. Sure. Buffs also heal. Mana regen of the party. I don't know if we can give charge stacks out, so I'm holding off on this at the moment. When attacking, also heal.
Yeah, and this will inevitably start doing attacks. So you're gonna get 1 line of attacks, but we should... Okay.
Well, yeah. Every monster in the party starts the combat with a random buff.
Okay, I was going to ask you to look for buffing related skills on the tree.
When applying a buff, there's a chance to also apply 2 charge stacks, equal to this monster's crit chance.
You were just talking about charges.
Yes, because whenever they gain charge stack, chance to also gain buff. And
Nice.
it's equal to crit chance. Huh. Alright, what else is there? Whenever an enemy takes burn damage, regenerates 10 mana. Hits all enemies, chance to burn. Da-da-da. What else is over here? Cold Toss just applies burn. If we get down to here, we get Forge, Shield All.
Yeah, applies glory.
So that might be good. And it's based on attack. So I guess start working the way down this way. So we can get Forge. We want to keep going Cold Toss for the guaranteed burn.
Jules Verns.
Wait, where was I looking
Said,
at the guaranteed burn for?
I thought Daisy wanted cuddles, but she just wanted to walk along the back of the couch.
I think it was on this tree. No. Huh?
Oh, down here, mana burn.
So probably put into that 3rd level and then get the burn.
We'll see. Let's see how many points we've got.
Fair
Increase
enough.
attack and magic by
Said.
monster's health, and
Hashtag
considering
rejected.
this shield is based on attack. Damn.
Unforgiving squid.
She'll come to you.
How could she not want cuddles deep?
She'll come to you sooner or later,
Okay.
love.
Attack. If we're gonna go ahead and do attack,
Fair.
get the burn.
You know how cats are aloof.
Cats are a floof. Increase attack by magic, increase magic
Jules
by
Verns.
attack.
Said,
Yes.
she's now in my room walking along my headboard.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Better be.
I always am.
And we'll go ahead and start down this to get that later. Ah, right. I was wondering when Lapis was showing up.
The cat run has started. Actually, it's been start for a bit, but you've been working on the team.
So what did we want? We wanted attack. And magic, actually, because it helps both.
Yeah.
Though, focusing on this for the attack gives crit chance as well. Which would help with the charge stacks. Huh. Oh, the shuriken would be even better. It's very slightly less attack, but more magic, and it also gives the crit chance. And we can throw the Great Pearl on Bob for the time being.
True, since he is unshifted.
Looking at attack right now. Crit chance.
That aloof cat. Going in aloof. Wait, was the last scream set it was supposed to be years?
It didn't matter.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright, and we need one more.
What do we even need in this team?
Magic coverage, basically.
Well, let's check if anything besides Evil Eye is quite as effective as, well, the Evil Eye.
Magical neutral, magical wind, magical fire, magical water. So it only doesn't have magical earth.
Which is the one we're missing.
No, the only magical we have, because Bob has... Oh, that's physical earth. Copperhead, neutral, and water. Setup has water, only has physical. Could get magical earth, but this is more Healy based.
Yeah, we need setup on heals.
It would be just the very niche. We don't happen to have magical earth, but it would give you another Shocky Boy.
The Shocking Boy is quite tempting, but we should look at other options and then get back to this.
Well, if we're gonna look at earth stuff,
That's a magical earth.
how about where's our Ninki Nanka?
Jules Verns.
Said. What about a shocky girl?
Shocky Girl would be valuable.
There's the Ninki Nanka. Mud Cannon and Slime Shot. Go earth, that's physical water, that's physical fire. But it could be a buffer and... Huh. Let's see how this goes with buffing. So that's a lot of healing. 3 stacks of regen. Plus we can work on magical earth over here. Consumable.
We're running low on those.
Yeah, but we can... It's not that difficult to get them. Promise.
I know. But for the time being, it would stifle our ability to explore with monsters.
Multi-sidekick!
I think we could say Rar is Shocky Girl. Wait, no, it doesn't even do shock.
Nope.
Well, that's what's so shocking.
So, regeneration also has 50% chance to remove a debuff.
Oh, nice.
Applying a buff, also heal. Look at all the buff.
Yeah.
And then we start working down. So Mud Cannon hits harder, Slime Shot applies poison.
Yeah.
Probably start down the Slime Shot, because the poison I think will do better.
Yeah.
Jules Verns.
Said.
Increase the mana cost of all attacks, healing, and shielding actions by 10%, and the power by 15%. Oh, that just heals itself. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Recover 5 mana when healed.
Triggers on any healing effect.
Would you want to see Overcast? Hi, Drake.
I believe there's a bit of a fragile ecosystem as far as our mana limitations are, so I'd rather avoid that.
Okay. In that case...
Life overload.
Look at that max health as it is.
Yeah.
So, just using this for 1 stack, it goes from 87 to 137. 187. Worthwhile points. Enlightened, because of Light Shift. Whenever this monster receives a buff, 55% chance to share the buff with an allied monster. Oh, this would be fun to see. Oops. Health Plus, that'll increase attack and magic as well.
Oh my god.
The next question would be what we would be dipping into these for. Heal a monster. Based on this monster's max health, I think I found what we're dipping down to.
Thin Forgiving Squid.
That's a lot of healing applied. Regeneration up to 3 stacks. Heal all monsters in the party.
This is our regen healer.
All monsters in the party deal 5% more damage. Might as well. Every heal that comes from this monster, active and passive, has a 10% chance to apply Sidekick.
Oh my god. This monster.
Increase the crit chance of the whole party by 4%. Might as well go down another. Oh, we only have one more point for the time being.
True. Can I say that this was a wonderful accident? The evolution?
Go ahead and.
Yeah.
Which one?
This one has no AoE right now, so just do AoE on fire.
Okay. So yeah, we can put points into sidekick chance and hunt when we get more levels.
And what's great is that you can reference this stream for what our build strategies were.
And we still need to equip stuff.
Did you just remove from all inactive monsters?
Yes.
Like the one that is our other team setup?
So let's see. Save team, new team.
Oh, it saves the team setup.
Gravity. Load team, Epis team.
And he did just take it off, so as you can see. So we're showing up for the stream for a little bit.
So anyways, equipment. Health, not that.
Do you hydrate, by the way?
Yes, I hydrate.
Okay, so
Oh, we don't have any weapons that give health. Good to know.
What a shame.
In that case, what is Scepter?
Defense will stifle the loss of health.
I was seeing what special stuff we had, real quick.
Okay.
If nothing else, mana regen, probably.
Mana regen? Okay.
Well, that way we can keep throwing the buffs out, considering we can get extra stacks of a lot of the buffs. So, mana regen. I could put the kunai on. It's low-ish mana regen right now, but increases attack, magic, and it's only at +1, so it could be
Drake Von Dragon.
improved later.
Hey Drake, glad you could go. That's
Hi,
just
Drake.
green.
Thoughts?
Hi Drake. For Roget, go on again.
I love being paid attention to.
Sorry.
Could put the kunai +1 on. Has lower mana regen than some
Drake
of
Von
these,
Dragon.
but
Said,
it's only a +1.
I
Can
just
be
got home
improved,
from work.
and it gives both attack and magic.
Okay, yeah. Does he even use
Drake Von Dragon.
physical attack?
Said,
I
I'll be
thought
here
before
for a
more
couple
magic.
minutes before I
Yeah,
crash.
that's.
Didn't?
Oh, the fire's magic, physical. Oh no, not the AoE version.
Yeah, good point. So if we're only looking at magic mana regen, throw the orb on. Or the scepter.
Jules Verns.
Said, by redeeming the High Drake, I summoned Drake and D Pizza.
What sorcery is this?
Anyways, health. Vital ring +4. Beautiful. Health and mana.
Drake Von Dragon.
Health
Said,
crit chance.
The
Oh,
best kind
presence
of
here.
sorcery.
Health
Drake
and
Von
mana.
Dragon.
Said, wild sorcery.
I was just
Jules
trying
Verns.
to find some information
Said-
There
for
we go.
us.
Save
They gave
team.
me a
Gravity.
fridge magnet.
Are we
Jules
close
Verns.
to a teleport point?
Said,
Kind.
I
Whatever.
also summoned a daisy.
Is this for getting more level ups?
It was for. Wait, what's consumable? Skill potion. Crit chance or sidekick chance?
Sidekick.
And who do you want in your base team for random encounters?
Kinoki, Pupper, and Gravo were actually a very good setup.
There you go then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you looking over this.
And that was the past, what, half hour? But it gives some insight into how we think about things.
That's more hits. Okay.
It might be more hits, but doesn't the Shocky one do more damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that'd probably be better as a finisher, since it's fewer hits. I love being listened to.
I heard, I just... For some reason, I was thinking that the Shocky was the more heads against all odds. The pupper has only AoE, doesn't it?
Unforgiving squid.
Yes.
Said. When gone over the don't listen.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. P.
Probably not ending the fight on this turn. So.
Burrow would give itself more barrier.
That would be
Because it
about
does stack up to 3 times for it. Hey, look at all that healing because of all those crits. You saw ice cream ball, yeah. You saw the green numbers popping up, right?
yeah.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said. I get distracted even more easily when I'm tired.
So, speaking of... Oh, that would... I should give this the wolf.
Jules Burns.
Goblin Warlock egg.
How
A
was
wand
your
+2. Fancy. Well, the Goblin Warlock egg would be new.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said. Busy.
How busy was it?
Drake Von
Bob.
Dragon.
Bob?
Said.
Yep, we have another
Washed
Bob.
dishes for like 3 hours
We have
straight.
another
Oh
Bob.
god. I would hate that. I dislike washing dishes.
Jules Burns.
Honestly.
Said.
It's easier when the equipment works with you. Oh, that was only a little bit of money. How
Unforgiving
shameful.
squid.
Said. Fucking move.
2, 3. Oh. It's another one of the alchemists. And it's the one we saw in the blue caves. He's got to be the one who angered the goblins.
Harvesting goblin ears for elixirs.
Huh? Another one of you?
Drake Von
No,
Dragon.
you're the same one as the one before,
Said.
aren't you?
Oh, it's mutual.
Had to clean up after 28 guests dash.
Ugh. Yes, don't deny it. You're the one who defeated my Minotaur champion. I used quite a fine elixir on that one to turn it. Darn monster keepers. You're all just simpletons. No eye for the bigger picture at all. Monsters aren't your friends.
Unforgiving squid.
You pretend to be their guardians
Said.
even though you're actually their jailers.
Wow, actual nuance to the antagonist.
What? No, we're not allowed to have that. And for what purpose? Just for this illusion of peace and order? You have no idea how they could be used as tools for anarchy and chaos.
Okay, anarchy and chaos, I'm sold.
You want to use monsters as tools?
But anarchy and chaos!
But tools.
Drake Von Dragon.
Anarchy and chaos!
No.
But chaos!
I will let loose my monsters on you and show you. Tremble before Ostanes.
Jules
You named it.
Burns.
Said. Checks
No, his name
temperature.
is Ostanes.
Oh,
So...
he named it. Alright,
Let's see, what are they weak to? Fire, 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 water, physical, magic.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said.
Well,
Marco running.
This can't be Kriva.
Drake Von
You
Dragon.
don't have to worry.
Kriva likes order.
Lapis.
Jules Burns.
Said.
Okay, that's actually worth temperature checking on its own.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. Pretty sure it'd have been fun.
Unfortunately, you got a box.
I'd probably go set up Rar and either Krava or Pupper.
I do have fire skills. Oh, shoot.
Drake Von
Shoot,
Dragon.
can I
Said.
set up Rar and Krava, you said?
Yep.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said.
Because you can
Sounds
well,
like
set
a
up
bin
with
that
them.
lives in a bin.
Unforgiving
Do they both
squid.
have support? Oh, life
Said.
channel. Okay.
I noticed as soon as your voice changed.
Regeneration and channel buffs to the whole party. then regeneration and sidekick, or full defense.
Since this will be just 2, go to it, do these 2 buffs.
Yeah.
We gotta reorganize.
And there is an aura to let regeneration stack, so that's not a waste.
Jules Ferns.
Said. He did notice the voice change too.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said.
I'm not
So after the
grouchy.
grouch in bunny form.
Okay. Oh, I forgot how I was setting up. I do know that AoEs were in the back.
Said. I did take a break during the dishwashing to eat in red.
Eaten red.
I think it was
Jules Ferns.
support things
Said.
off
I am
front.
just not the nested
Well,
telling
Life Wave
what it
is
by
more of a
voice
support
anymore
thing than Leaf Slash.
Yeah. And physical magic. That does look right on my organization standard.
Which is
I
why
would
still
probably do
hold on the
Life Wave,
excerpt I
just
mentioned
because
in
it
the
should apply a random buff as well. Yeah. And then support, since both regen and sidekick stack.
Alright. Well, I need this one for the...
But Firestorm is AoE.
True.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. I'm not great, but she said to expect Lapis earlier.
Alright, so support you said?
I would go with either one, yeah.
If it's either one, then... who
Because,
needs
I mean,
this one?
support still works since they can get more stacks. And otherwise, full defense
Thin
to,
forgiving
well,
squid.
defend.
Said. NYX is probably the best P.
Nope, the worst.
Alright. Oh wait.
Drake Von Dragon.
Sorry that I rearranging in the middle of a fight.
Drake Von
I
Dragon.
mean, where else are you supposed to rearrange?
Said. At everything.
Someone
Drake
else.
Von Dragon.
Said. Especially being bad.
I'm bad at being bad, but I'm even worse at being good.
Thunderstrike will be great, but... Alright, so...
I mean, Fiery Stabs is super effective on the Cthulhu wannabe.
I'm not familiar with air rolls
Thin
too
forgiving
well.
squid.
Said.
The
And
Yeah, but
recognizing
Warlocks
their
are never
voices,
good, so
I'm
maybe
pretty
there.
sure you're the best P.
Oh, a lot of their voices can actually overlap a decent bit. I recognize them more from mannerisms than voices half the time.
Wedge confronting completely ruins.
Yes.
This one is...
Jules Ferns.
okay.
Said. I feel justified.
I mean, Life Wave keeps applying buffs. Since this is a longer battle, if you've got more buffs to apply, honestly. You do have the AoE, yeah.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said. I feel seen.
You are seen. Did that just auto-revive?
Seems that way.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. I usually pick out speech patterns.
Don't think it matters. These monsters aren't exactly doing much to you. And those regeneration buffs are just curing any debuffs you get.
I'm going to go on the attack on this.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That one's going to be a healer. That's going to be annoying.
Unforgiving squid.
All these are fairly tough monsters.
Syrah,
More
Lapis, and Yensin
defensive
use the
oriented.
most.
Right? Life wave. Okay, so it's just physical.
I mean, 2 of them weak to fire? Yeah.
That will be great since no more recoveries.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Emote use is one way I can tell who is fronting.
Definitely helps.
Yeah, that's probably the most helpful thing, isn't it? Like, when it comes to voice, you just get the group, not actually specific ones, do you?
Honestly, you might be able to swap setup out for someone more offensive.
Kianoki would be good.
Yeah. Because you do get enough passive healing from Rar.
Rar's not too much of an attacker, so let's make sure this one's gone. Then I'll need to take care of that eye as soon as possible.
Yep, which is weak to magic and resists neutral and debuffs, I want to say?
And it starts the debuffing spree.
Yeah. But I mean, you see all the healing pop-ups just from Rar's passive.
Jules Ferns.
All of these are resisted.
There's a group that all
Oh yeah, they're all
sound like it,
physical. So Mad Eye's gonna... gonna say, why not use... Yeah.
Now I'll finish off the Mizhar if it doesn't get regenerated all of it.
You could probably... the Mad Eye's afflicted with shock, so it's Thunderstrike.
That went on to everyone, nice. Alright, finishes that one.
You know what? Decently solid team.
I think some of the choices I made have been quite valuable. I'm proud.
I'm not terribly upset with what we came up with.
Yeah, this one works pretty good. My team still... We're probably going to just have a main Viekias team, a main Saibate team, and a main Ethos team, aren't we?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Or am I a group, part of a group that I sound like?
Okay, so... oh wait, we only have 4 level badges, I think. Ugh. How can this be? Oh, of course. You have the Spectral Familiar on your side. Without it, you'd be so much weaker.
We didn't even use it!
Jules Ferns.
Well, it's possible that Spectral
Well,
Familiar
you
is just
sounded
abused.
like AZ for a second there.
Anyway, just because you defeated me doesn't mean I gotta come with you. This is why you will never win. I mean, he has a point. I don't get it. Like, the bad guy loses in so many shows, and it's like, oh, darn, I lost this particular fight where I'm standing, 50 yards away from you. I better calmly walk over and turn myself in.
Honor!
No,
Yes!
they're evil.
That doesn't mean they're dishonorable.
Hey, who's that stranger? What's with that weird ominous getup? He's the reason why the goblins are acting up. Oh,
Jules
I guess it's
Ferns.
time for me to run. Yeah.
Said, it's me.
Quick, after him. We should hurry up as well. Can't let him get away like that.
I would rather be humiliating.
Jules Ferns.
Said, though she is blonde.
Yeah, Yoshi-dan, that's right. Hmm.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said,
You're not gonna get it
you
that
would
way.
rock blonde hair.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said, you would rock any hair color.
Can I? Oh! I forgot to look at the menu map for that one. Not right now. She's gonna have lost her familiar. And a bit of dramatic twist. Where do I get from here? Oh. Oh! Naturally. And this is why we have an observation specialist.
Said, I am full of
Pizza!
We're planning on getting some pizza tomorrow ourselves. We're gonna try out a new veggie pizza.
That'll
Well,
be
not new, but different from what we normally get.
interesting.
But we're also throwing chicken on it because, well, it needs chicken.
Something protein.
Yeah, exactly.
Jules Verne's.
Said,
I would have to double check.
Oh crap. I was thinking able to literally with that. Water orb and ice orb are not the same thing, so. Is it not the same thing? But it hurts.
They're not the same thing.
Okay.
The Ninky? Is that Earth or? Yeah. Well, you still need Earth. I know you have a water one here somewhere. Is it one of the slimes? Oh, there we go.
Thanks, Cthulhu!
Thanks, Cthulhu.
This is absurd. Oh.
What?
I was just. Aww.
This is a peculiar champion. It has the elemental shift trait. Whenever it attacks, it will change its resistance and weakness according to the element of its attack.
That's just a elemental shift to champion in general.
Which means it's similar to the Tanuki. Yeah. Which means that it could have any elemental weakness or resistance. Choose your party wisely.
I'm thinking just burn it down.
I'd probably again go set up Rar and either Pup or Krava. Because it is still a champion monster. But you do get all three attacks. So. Support probably for the sidekick buff,
Yeah.
since that's an extra hit.
Unforgiving Squid.
Said, fun fact, Tanuki hate foxes and vice versa in Legends.
But it's gonna be interesting if and when we get Nuki Altar.
Jules Verne's.
Said,
I can switch right now
picture
on
of
this one.
Daisy on Discord.
Yeah,
Drake Von
probably.
Dragon.
What do you have covered?
Said, wait,
I
what
have
are you
lightning
playing on your
and
non-midnight
fire.
streams now?
And Earth, thanks to Rar.
Yeah. But I was figuring you meant main attackers.
So you're missing water from coverage. So
Drake
yeah,
Von
I'd probably
Dragon.
switch out to Pupper.
Said,
Because Rar's probably going to be able to
Had in
attack
time.
freely soonish. Yeah, Hat in Time. We dealt with the Mafia. Wait. There we go. It has roasted red peppers, baby spinach, onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, and black olives. It's also topped with 3 kinds of cheese, feta, provolone,
That
and
almost ended
mozzarella,
badly.
and sprinkled with garlic herb seasoning. And then we're also getting chicken added onto it. So what's it week 2 right now? Wind.
Nothing for direct healing on Pupper.
No, but it does heal based on damage it deals.
Hmm.
Do you already have full defense on it?
Yeah, full defense is on Pupper.
Okay, then I'd probably just keep throwing out support, because both of those stack. And also buffs heal. And if you want to get extra protective, you could throw protect out.
Hmm.
Does it have shock? No, it doesn't have shock on it.
Yeah.
Well, it has no red debuff, so.
Yeah, lightning slash since there's no shock.
Okay, so I guess you don't want to go protect. I mean, it said it even.
You did! That's the worst part!
Air sickle, because, yeah. Freeze, no veil.
That was so close.
What's it weak to now? Fire? Yeah.
I could protect Pupper.
You could. There's only 2 levels of support or of regen on Pupper. Only 2 levels of regen. Plus a little bit of extra healing doesn't hurt. Probably claws.
Yeah.
Look at all that healing Pupper did now. Oh, you're done with support.
Oh. Alright.
It does have shock on it, so if you want to go Thunder Strike when it's relevant. It's weak to Earth right now, though.
Hmm. So probably just claws again.
Yep. Freeze, which makes it weak to fire. Gemstone Rain, which makes it weak to wind.
Probably switch out to go full attack.
I mean, look at Pupper's health.
Yeah. Do we have anyone who's better for the healing?
Setup does have actual straight up healing, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I could do air cycle after I put on a protect.
Are you gonna? Okay.
Hmm?
Gonna say you probably just get away with. Well, yeah, because you don't have as much passive healing now, so.
Yeah.
Really wants to get rid of Pupper.
Protect.
And then you can Life Wave.
That sets things up. And nothing is.
What's it weak to? Oh yeah, fire. So.
A little bit of a slow battle, but I'm keeping my monsters alive.
Yeah, you can worry about speed later. Right now, it's
Fire.
fairly important. I'd probably still go Life Wave for more buffs.
Hmm.
Your only fire attacker is Prava.
Oh. Let's try to see get some. Let's try to see if we could get some crits. And
Fiery stabs. Stab, 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 stab.
and that health is melting. Could get some poison on it. Armor break.
Yeah.
And it's weak against.
Oh, hey, got a couple stacks of weakness too. It's weak to fire.
Okay. So.
Clawsies.
And that's next to dead.
Might be dead with all the
This
dots.
bleeds.
Oh, or not. I thought it had more dots on it.
Not too much. Is it?
Weak to wind. Yeah, it has shock on it. Thunderstrike would do a fair bit. Air sickle. Let's set up.
Might do the kill. Yeah, it does.
Nice. It only took almost 10 turns.
It's a little slow. But if
But hey, it's a champion monster beaten.
but if it's a champion here.
Hey, it's Horizon Beach.
But what about the
We can
alchemist?
go back to it later. Howdy and good day to you, young keeper. You look like you've been traveling all day. Why don't you stop for a moment and take rest? This little establishment you see before you is the Monster Farm of the Sanctuary. Never heard of it? Wouldn't be surprised. You're a bit off the beaten path, so most stronghold folks never come around here. Anyway, if you've got too many monsters and you're losing track of a lot of them, this is just the place to go. That's the whole point of our farm. There's no charge, no matter how long you keep your monsters here. You don't get anything from me either, though. Just to let you know, since some folks seem to mix our farm up with the monster army. Not all keepers think very much of that monster army either, by the way. We're more like a monster daycare. They get enough space to roam around and all, don't you worry. You know how boxes work in the Pokemon games?
Yeah, there's the box
This
system.
is the box. Except you don't have a limit to the ones you can carry with you, so why? I mean, for people who want to clear out what they have, yeah, but... Hey, young keeper, do you feel that monsters in areas you've already explored pose no real fight for you anymore? I can change that for you if you like. I can raise the minimum level for monsters across the sanctuary.
all or nothing.
And level of monsters in areas that you've already explored in the past. The level depends on what keeper rank you are. So... Oh, yeah. And will rise automatically with your rank. You can always come back to me if you want me to undo this change, setting all monsters back to their original levels. These changes have no impact on your monster's levels or the level of monsters hatched from eggs. Monsters are currently at their original levels. Would you like me to raise the minimum level of all monsters? Raising the levels lets you farm anywhere, basically. Like, grind anywhere. So if you're trying to get a specific item while also leveling up, or a specific monster egg while also leveling up, it's good. Otherwise, eh. Hey, no, go.
Okay, but what about the alchemist?
We can get back to it. Because see, now that we're here, I can share the title of the stream with you. When are we getting the obligatory beach episode?
God damn it, we just got the beach episode.
We just got the beach episode. The koi.
Yeah, koi.
Straight down from the start. Left, up. There you go.
Okay, but we had our beach episode, so now let's go back to chasing the alchemist.
No, the alchemist will still be there. It's fine. We need the obligatory beach episode.
The beach episode could be next week.
Aww.
Look, you could have this stream be like, when do we get the obligatory beach episode? And next episode is the obligatory beach episode. Like, we're already, how long?
40 minutes away from the end of stream.
Exactly, that's barely a beach episode. We can't do that. Also, if I go to the beach, I'm going in full armor, so that doesn't help things.
Ride the Bahan. You go faster.
So I'm stumping your beach episode.
Rude.
Trust me, it's for the better. You could have a dedicated beach episode. You could have a better beach episode with Vola. Fuck.
Would she be bare naked?
Heyo.
Can't go up that way. Still.
If I go to enough times, it could change.
No.
It can change. I believe it can. I believe it can. Man. I don't know. I think it would be fun. Like, the beach episode. We need beach arts. For our altars. System.
You need arts in general.
But we need beach arts more.
Hey, look, it's a dark shifted gobbo.
Want me to go for it?
I mean, we don't have that gobbo yet.
I thought we did have a goblin.
No, we
oh,
have-
brute.
Yeah, we have a warlock and a hooded. Or no, yes,
Yeah.
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 Unforgiving squid.
But we don't have a brute.
Said. Mustache girl tried to kill the mafia.
Pretty rude of Mustache Girl, honestly.
Oh, I don't see how much I do directly.
Thinking about this way too much. Less thought, more fun.
If the game's going to give me the chance to think this through, then I'll take this through.
But why start now?
What do you mean by that?
When have you ever thought things through in the past?
I often think things through.
Since when?
I'm the more organized and attentive altar of a bunch.
Since when?
How dare! She really isn't that good. Traitor.
Since when?
I give things plenty of thought. It was going to be 3 turns.
Pause might kill. Hey!
Nice.
And a goblin brute egg. Of which it will be named Book. B-E-W-C. I don't question Jack's naming choices, I just follow them.
You don't question anyone's naming choices.
I've learned not to question you. Yeah, what is this nonsense? Release me, you foul beasts. Don't you know who I am? I am Astanes, one of the ancient order of alchemists. Looks like the goblins have caught him already. Serves him right. What's happening here? Did this guy get caught on his own? Who is he exactly, anyway? He's a member of an old order of alchemists. Seems like they want to cause chaos in our sanctuary for whatever purpose.
There has been a little bit more elaboration, Pupper.
An alchemist? In our sanctuary? I heard stories about them, but I had no idea they were still around.
Just imagine this conversation going on while he's getting mauled in the background.
Well, I guess we better put him in chains first, and then we can find out the details. Don't worry about these goblins. They'll listen to a high-ranking monster keeper like me.
Was that actually a thing?
We'll put this guy in the prison cells of the Stronghold Dungeon. You should come there later. But first, you have to deal with the Goblin King. Goblins don't really listen to reason, so you have to deal with them the old-fashioned way.
But you could get them to listen to you!
Not the Goblin King.
Ah.
I would have loved to do this myself, but duty comes first.
I'm dutiful!
Alright then, see you later. Goblins, let's put this criminal where he belongs. It's her duty to put him in jail. It's your duty to kill the Goblin King. That must be the Goblin King. Let's take him on.
Let's take him on! Nope.
Let's Let's take him on after we go and find the key to unlock the door.
Goblin sausage. Oh, there he is.
Hmm?
Is this the key?
So you see how that chest is green instead of red?
Key items, right?
Yeah. So do you see why we question your platforming ability?
My platforming ability is fine.
But do you see why we question your platforming ability?
There's nothing to question. I perform fine.
But you saw how like you tried jumping up like 4 times and then you fell down.
We are fine.
But you see why we
No.
question. Oh.
Besides, this is
Unforgiving squid.
well, this is Lapris's fault.
Lapris's fault. Oh.
Oh shit.
Well, if you die, you just start back outside the room. So it's time for an all-out assault.
Let's get him.
Jules Verns.
Said. She's better than me.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, but it's really fun to tease Krava.
See, we're fine.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. Lapis is the only reason it didn't take more than 4 jumps.
Don't forget though, if you have Kyo attack last, it'll heal more when she crits.
That's true. The healing isn't a
Jules
problem this
Verns.
time around, though.
Said. That's not saying much though.
Don't put yourself down.
If you did more platformy stuff, you'd get a lot better.
Yeah.
That's really all it comes down to. Don't forget if you have Kyo attack last.
Yeah. You saw me undo that. And then the kappa meter will be higher this way. Is this king debuffed?
No, you just don't have enough mana for higher level.
This'll be pretty good.
Look at that healing.
It's an earth shake! God damn it, now I'm in the mood for McDonald's. I blame Lapis. I also blame Lapis. Wait. I'm still blaming myself.
You know, for not having a dedicated buffer / healer, just going for attacks, this isn't too bad.
This one's less aggressive than the other boss was.
Yeah.
More AoEs that one was, all focal attacks.
My point being, though, Kianoki's healing is actually fairly solid for being more offensive. I mean, yeah, it doesn't match up to the same as Rar's healing, but Rar's also, you know, dedicated healer buffer.
Yeah, that mana drop though. That was 5 turns.
Oh. You got a crown. What's a crown do? Defense, health, and mana. Huh. Another champion down. I hope that the ancient woods will be more peaceful now. Now we should go back to the prison cells in the Stronghold dungeon. Let's see what information they got out of that alchemist.
The alchemist escaped.
Obtained 400 Gs and a cape +3. So you saw the thing you could have gotten, right?
I could have. But I was just, you know. I accidentally clicked through it.
Impressive. Well, you haven't gone down there yet. It's a shocky orb.
What's that?
You got some hazelnuts. And you learned that you can't walk through the orbs.
This is just the story of the whole stream, isn't it?
What, me taunting you?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, we found a hidden wall. It wasn't very hidden.
But it did have hide.
It was very hidden. Let's go this way. Yep. That's what I wanted to do.
That's on the first page.
Thanks.
Up, right. There you go.
Isn't there a breed of bat known for being white color?
I don't know.
Jules Verns.
Said. You know, I was just reminded, haunted rather, by the memory of playing a game, probably as a young teen, that was targeted at children and not being able to get past a certain level.
Aw,
Some games are quite unforgiving, though.
they really are.
Jules Verns.
Said. Well, I just googled the game and found reviews on Amazon of adults saying that this level was almost impossible.
What game? Because that almost sounds like bonus stream material. Not gonna lie.
Thin Forgiving Squid.
Said.
Finding Nemo
Mega
on
Man was
Xbox.
for children.
Jules Verns.
Said. Finding Nemo on Xbox.
Don't think you can get up there yet.
Let me Yoshi it.
Jules Verns.
Said. It's a bad design thing, I think.
Yeah. Especially if it's Finding Nemo of all things. You have another path you can go down.
I'm sad. I wanna go.
No.
Ah! Ow! You make me
There's
sad.
still places you can't go yet.
Ow! You make me sad.
Why? Because I'm keeping you from wasting 20 hours on a spot that you can't reach yet?
Ow! I could have succeeded if I tried enough.
No.
How do you know?
Because I've tried.
How do you know? Oh hey, unlock this.
Yep. That's a quick spot to teleport from, too.
Kind of want a beach episode.
It's got 30 minutes left.
Oh, can't be a beach and a half episode.
I mean, we can go to the beach.
We're not going to the beach.
Why not?
Don't encourage her.
Why not?
Lepus should never go to a beach.
It could be the preview of the beach episode. No, keep going left, keep going left.
We still should check up on the Goblin King fiasco. Because remember to drop by the dungeon.
Thin Forgiving Squid.
Said. She's going to stare at boobs pee.
You wanna update that guy on it, Popper? No?
Nah, it's fine.
By the way, I appreciate the outfit you selected.
I figured. Go upward.
Oh, evolution, huh?
No.
Teleport point?
Teleport point. Like the one you very distinctly ran away from.
By speed running. Oh no! I disintegrated.
Where are you going?
I thought this.
No, like, asking, where are you going?
I'm going to the prison cells.
Okay, so why not teleport to the prison cells? It is actually faster to walk, but do you know how to read a map and get there?
Yes.
It is actually faster to walk.
Jules Verne's.
Said. They also may have fixed the flaw. Older reviews say it is impossible at some levels. A more recent review says their 4-year-old beat the game, and only needed help at one part.
Right.
Alright.
You don't know how to read a map.
I know how to read a map!
Then go to the no. Down.
I was distracted with a talk. Hi, there it is.
Squid.
Said. Lapis' sense of direction is kicking in.
One rank away from the highest rank in the order, Keeper Master. They say he spends almost all of his time in the wilds, patrolling the sanctuary. Most people in the sanctuary have never even seen him, but we've all heard the stories.
I'll get this.
Good job on bringing in that evil doer, Keeper Ranger. Julia told me all about it. Sounds like you'll be making your family proud, Spectral Keeper. Julia also told me about the problem with the Goblin King. You did take care of him, right? Yes?
Jules
Very
Verne's.
good, Keeper Ranger.
Said.
The Ancient Wood should be a
I
safer place
told you
now.
what?
That's wrong one.
Let me introduce myself. I am Eric, Keeper Dragoon of our order. I came to the stronghold when I heard rumors that alchemists have been spotted. Oh yes, I know that this masked person belongs to the ancient order of alchemists.
Oh,
Jules
how did you
Verne's.
ever know?
Said.
Although I don't know
Does
much
the
about
Goblin
them.
King wear tight pants?
Possibly.
Jules
Although I don't
Verne's.
know much about them other than
Said.
that they once came to
I
the
would
sanctuary
stay
and
away
caused some
from
trouble.
him.
I'm afraid nobody in the sanctuary knows more about them.
Well, there's actually this kid. He's a bit of a bookworm.
That's why I came here, to interrogate this alchemist.
Interrogation is actually very unreliable for gathering information because they could just lie as easily as tell the truth. Right.
So far, I've only found out from him that the alchemists are the reason why there have been so many champion monsters.
Actually, he's so haughty that he probably would spill everything readily.
Sounds like you. The alchemists have perfected a formula for an elixir that can turn a regular monster into a champion monster.
How dare... You know what? I'm letting this one go.
Okay, hit A. The alchemist was in the ancient woods to gather ingredients for the elixir.
I'm not letting this go. Crow is haughty.
Other than that, it appears that we are in the dark for now. No, Hodis is a different person.
Yeah, hot as the harpy.
You have found a library deep within the stronghold dungeon,
But didn't you know about this?
and Keeper Novice Will found a book with more information about the alchemists. Tell me about it.
I do enjoy that the game recognizes the progresses you make.
Ellipses. Interesting. I need to commend you for doing such a good job. You are quite extraordinary, aren't you?
By going to places that are in your... You should know this place inside out.
But I expect no less of a Spectral Keeper.
We only recently became a Spectral Keeper.
No, we've been a Spectral Keeper. We only recently became a Keeper Ranger.
Oh,
Now let's try to find out what this alchemist knows about that leader of the alchemists, Marduk.
possibly not have 5 different terms about Keeper. Whatever.
Marduk? How do you quack about him?
Quack!
Seems like Will found just the right quack.
Quack.
Tell us, alchemist, where is your quack, Marduk? Is he hiding somewhere in the sanctuary?
Quack. Quack.
Remember, if you give us the information we need, we might just decide to quack you and give you back your freedom.
Why would you do... No, this is a bad idea. Oh wait, you could be lying.
After we've dealt with the other alchemists, of course.
Said.
This
Bardock,
is a...
What is Gaku's dad doing there?
Quacking.
Yeah. Very well, I'll tell you. It won't be of much use to you either way.
He is rather haughty.
We are indeed serving Marduk, the one and only, who has guided our quack from the shadows for more than 300 years.
Doesn't he keep track of his own age? What about his birthdays?
He's hiding nowhere else than the abandoned tower.
Great, which abandoned tower?
That's impossible. The abandoned tower has been sealed for hundreds of years.
It might have been sealed to seal him in.
It's true. He sends us our orders through magic. If he wishes so, he can leave the tower too.
That's not really much of a seal.
But it makes for quite a useful fortress for him.
Yeah, in fact, the seal is actually working against us.
That's strange. Not sure if we can believe him. But at this point, we have no other choice.
Also, villains have a tendency to just not lie. Then again, this one had the sense to run away.
In case you don't know, Simonix, the abandoned tower is closed and can only be opened by all 4 spectral keepers together.
So, about that bit about Will.
Didn't say it needs spectral familiar, it said the spectral keepers. But if that wasn't enough, its entrance lies beyond the mystical workshop, which is filled with some of the most dangerous monsters.
I mean, if Will doesn't have his familiar anymore, is he still technically a spectral keeper?
That's a good question. And the key of power is also required to open the door to the abandoned tower.
But then his monster will just go back to him, so I think he does have the link that makes him bona fide spectral keeper.
The key of power was hidden by a keeper master more than 400 years ago.
Wait, we shouldn't be interrupting this conversation, should we?
Probably not. Nobody knows where it is. It could be just about anywhere in the sanctuary.
To be
That's
fair,
not going to
well,
stop you, though.
No, really won't.
The alchemists found a way to break through the magic barrier of the sanctuary. Their leader might be immortal.
Yeah?
You can't put anything past them. So perhaps Marduk is indeed hiding within the abandoned tower,
Can you, like, de-immortalize him?
searching for the key of power so that we may gain entrance to the abandoned tower might be our best bet right now.
Knowing our plan of attack is actually also valuable.
Besides, on your search for the key, you might find more clues about the alchemists and their leader.
I propose we flood the tower with keepers, throw everyone at them.
However, I will stay here to continue watching over the alchemist.
Yeah, your cell's open other cells, so that would be smart.
Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free.
Dude, if you just tell him to gloat about it, he'll tell you everything.
So I wish you Godspeed. May you find what you search for in the sanctuary.
What about peahen speed?
I'm so glad that discussion's over to stop the interruptions.
It's a tradition at this point.
Beach time?
Beach preview time! So I'm
Go
going
left.
to try to get
Keep
Vola
forgetting
to draw
Go
me.
left.
Said. Puhin is silly.
I should help her with directions at some point, but it's kind of fun watching her struggle.
Right.
Right?
Up.
Right. Oh, hey, thing. Don't worry, I got this.
Left.
Left or
Go right.
right?
That was,
Right!
That was more of a why are you going left?
Well,
Jules Ferns.
I just went to visit the farm.
Said. Who is
I'm
he
not silly for one.
Crabs!
Well, annihilate them thoroughly.
Jules Ferns.
Said.
I am
No,
silly.
You are 100% silly.
That's 325.
Hi, Drake. Like, nobody redeemed it, but I'm doing a Hydrake.
I do the hook on the left and then follow up with the hooking on the right. Oh, that's a buffer.
Snip, snip.
Not my hair!
Snip, snip.
No!
Jules Ferns.
Hi, Drake.
Drake was just here for a little bit before passing out.
I don't blame him. It sounded
Drake
like a
on
hellish
dragon.
night.
Said.
Oh, well.
Soon.
Oh! Hey, again, sort of.
Got this for... Huh. Got this for your
Jules
Hydrake?
Ferns.
I
Said.
still have.
Go sleep.
It's pretty good.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Sleep.
Sleep. This stream's almost over.
Jules Ferns.
Said. True.
Drake Von Dragon.
I
Said.
will.
I was hoping that would finish it.
I mean, don't forget you have an AoE option.
Jules Ferns.
Go to the pupper.
Said.
I know, I'm
Dispose
going
of
to do the
evidence
AoE last.
responsibly.
Why?
Because reasons.
You could have used the AoE to power up your single hits more.
Doesn't matter. It turned out the same.
It's a
Uno
Yukon
Kane
egg.
got- We have been getting really good luck with eggs.
And the next name is... Cammy.
Like C-A-M-M-Y.
Cammy, not Cammy. Hammy. H-A-M-M-Y.
Oh.
Hammy.
Okay, in my defense, I'm wearing a headset.
Hammy. Hey!
Those are the dodos, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, let's make this go extinct again.
What? No. We need their eggs, though. Because you remember a quest?
The natural order of things. Destroy them all.
So we need 2 eggs. One to hatch our own dodo.
True.
And one to turn in for the quest.
These might actually last a little bit.
What does more? Ice Storm or Ice Spear Volley?
Looks like it's about the same. Ice Storm does a little more, but the bleed stacks are useful.
Yeah. What gives the most hits?
These two.
Alright. Probably Burrow so that you can get Barrier up on yourself.
Oh, I should have finished off the other one rather than using bleed.
Especially since the bleed didn't finish it off.
Yeah.
Oh well, you can AoE.
Alright, that finishes him off.
With a combo of 25.
That was rather abysmal.
Rip. No eggs.
We'll have more chances.
We will.
Beach!
Dodos!
Beach!
Before just starting, would it be worthwhile to switch to Bob? So, Krava, Pupper, Bob?
Drake Von Dragon.
Said. Emma go fall unconscious now.
Enjoy the unconsciousness.
Yeah, dude, take care of it.
Like, look at all those charge stacks now.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said. I
And
don't
us.
feel sleepy, but I know I'll go out like a light.
Right? Bob can also focus on the middle verb.
Okay, so. This should be a fine enough strategy. Joust? That doesn't sound good. Power? That really... Eh. Should I do another buff or...
I'd probably start cold tossing.
Brava is not doing too much on this.
I mean, it's gonna happen sometimes. Well, that's just rude.
They're not allowed to do that! Oh, shoot. The crit stacks are gone.
The charge stacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just buffs your next attack.
Go away!
So, like, you could probably start off with buffing this time. With,
If we can get the crits down, we can...
maybe. Yeah. Oh. Maybe attack with, yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, it does enough.
It's basically amounts to the same. It's just being flashy.
Dodo egg!
Nice! Hold on, I got a name for this one.
Is it Daros?
No, you'll understand why it is my naming.
No. Wait, don't hit enter. You have to turn in a dodo egg.
Oh! Yeah, so what was it again?
Daros. No, one R.
Are you sure we can't sacrifice this one?
Yes.
It is a dodo. I don't hate it, it's just a dodo.
I saw the name you're going, it's like, wait, no, must correct. If you're hatching this one, we need to properly name it. You're not going up that way. You very clearly do not gain enough height from flight.
Yeah. I realized that on the last try. I kept getting caught on the ledge on the other one. Beach episode where Krava cooks in her armor.
Hey, you again. Now you're at Horizon Beach already. How did you even get here in the first place?
I would like to tell you, but I don't even know how I get out of bed.
Also, don't you know the monsters here are much stronger than the ones from the mountain path or the blue cave? We've been a few more places than those.
Yeah.
You're gonna need stronger monsters if you're aspiring to have even a ghost of a chance of beating the monsters here.
I mean, have you caught the corpses on the way in?
You can't just rely on your spectral familiar. That's what really makes a great monster keeper, you know. We've, like, literally hatched eggs for monsters in this area already. I'd love to show you what a team of strong monsters looks like, but I've got some important business to attend to.
Like petting your lion?
You see, there's an old man by the sea who's looking to hire some experienced monster keepers for a treasure hunt. course, you haven't heard about it, because you don't even qualify.
Do we
Damn.
actually not?
Damn, Leonard.
Well, we
Come
know-
now, Leonard. There's more to a great monster keeper than having strong monsters.
You know, if we heard of it now, then that means that we
Funny,
still.
funny little hint that the lion is light shifted. Look at the color of the lion in the name bar.
Icon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good eye.
For instance, humility and sportsmanship. I'm sure Simonix will be allowed to participate in the treasure hunt as well.
She's.
At least the lion's sensible.
Lion just shut him down hard.
I suppose that's true. Alright, you may try to follow in my lead. Damn. Then perhaps you'll become a great monster keeper too. When do we get to beat up Leonard?
This fool. Doesn't he understand that I will be showing him?
That's not really what I meant.
Said.
It really isn't what
GP
the lion meant.
Thanks, lion. Onward. The old man should be just by the seashore.
We got this in the bag. We only have about
A couple more minutes.
5 minutes. Probably not start the event. I think it would be stronger to start off.
In that case, Monster Bell?
Yeah.
Well,
Jules
a couple
Ferns.
things real quick.
Said. Night
One.
Druid.
Wow. Wee. Skill potion.
I think
Steam-
want to finish
Steam
off
Golem egg. Excuse me. That's rare. Not that. Skills. What else did you want from here?
Shit, I forget now.
Did you want Helping Hand for some healing?
Is it really actually necessary?
Eh?
The thing I'm thinking is that it means that you always have a healer on hand. So I would like to be able to support that in case things go wrong.
So, yes.
Yeah.
And then to go along with it, it does apply Sidekick, which would mean when applying
Yeah.
a buff, also apply a shield.
Yeah. And this is a high defense one.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Pupper.
You already know the pupper build. Better than we do, too.
Claws. Oh, wait. 2 points. Saving the other point. Yeah. Kianoki.
This is great music. Wait till we'll have beach episodes, so.
Every time this monster takes a hit, it gains a charge stack. Maybe? Maybe. What's here? Taunt. When an ally would be attacked, 25% chance to redirect to this monster.
If we need to tweak the builds, we could just tweak the builds again.
Yeah. That would give her an AoE.
Yeah, that would be useful. We haven't been needing it too much, but if she gets an AoE, that'll be helpful.
Yeah. Reduces damage taken by critical damage value.
We do have to use the bathroom, so we're going to say goodnight, everybody. And hope you sleep well, or enjoy your day, or however, based on your time zone and when you're catching this. Alright, let's see ya.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Good night.
Good night, love.
What's the healing based on magic? Okay.
If it's a beach episode, then can I come to it?
Said.
Rah! Jules says heart, heart, heart.
Heart, heart, heart. Hearts in return.
Yeah, hybrid mastery to help with this. And then what was I gonna do? I was going to switch Keo with Bob. Steam Golem Egg, because we got that, surprisingly. And that's going to be Saris. Okay. And last but not least, the Monster Belt. Oh, why did one of them have to be a Tanuki? That's even less chance to get a Dodo egg now. Let's Fiery Stab on you. I should have team played first. Whoops.
Jules
That's me being
Burns.
silly.
Said. Trash Panda.
Four, yeah. The charge stacks are helpful. More fiery strikes, or fiery stabs. And then ice spears, and hopefully a kill. Bump that up. Sirius's eye on this. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Tanuki. And then we could throw a cold toss at the Vero. Still weak to lightning. Still very unfortunate. What if... Ice Storm does slightly more base on the Burb. So we'll do that for safety. Only 3 stars, huh? Alright, going to call that for now. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We will be back Wednesday with more Hat in Time. And see who we meet in the new area. So, have a good time zone, everybody.
Have a good time zone. Have a good time zone.
Jules
You are all
Burns.
free from this, at least.
Said.